So, moving on to the evaluation of this job then, and whether I feel the job description and person description fits me and is suitable for me and what I want. So, positives to this job. I'm good with both adults and children, and this job requires me to be good with working with adults and children because you're going to get a variety of different age groups working in outdoor activities. And you need to be able to communicate and help all ages, all abilities, because you're going to get a range of different abilities. I quite enjoy working with a range of different people as well. I prefer having a range of different people to work with and exploring their individual personalities as opposed to one specific group. Another positive is that for me, to the job and to the employer, is that I'm good with big groups. I've coached in the past and have experience of coaching large groups of children. Therefore, I'm good at managing that. It's something that I don't mind at all. I'm not bothered about working with large groups or working with just individuals. It doesn't bother me and it doesn't overwhelm me at all. I'm quite confident in managing different people, different numbers of people. Another positive is that I'm good working with a team. So obviously outdoor activities, that involves a lot of different activities with a lot of different specialists. I'm more than happy to work within a team. I've worked within teams for my entire life, through football, through my experience of working as a coach. I worked in a team with multiple coaches, something that I neither like or dislike. I don't have any negativity towards working with a team. Therefore, that is a positive to me. Again, I don't mind leading, and that's obviously a massive part of this job. I don't mind taking control and leading a situation or leading an activity. I've lots of experience with that. So, again, yeah, that's another positive of the job because I have no issues with that at all. Another positive for the employer in terms of my experience is that I have made various risk assessments before. So carrying out and updating risk assessments is part of the job description, and I feel that I would be able to fulfil that very easily. I'm also very reliable and good at timekeeping, which is part of the person description. I'm also very patient. Through my work with children, I've worked with children practically my entire life, so I feel that I'm very patient and tolerant towards them, and children often are just learning to be confident in themselves, so I'm good at dealing with people who lack in confidence as well. So I'd be very sympathetic and empathetic towards them, meaning another positive point from me to the employer. But more positives for me in terms of what I like about the job is that it allows me a variety of things to do. It's not one specific thing the whole time. It gives me variety so that I'm not doing the same job every day. I'm getting a different group of people every day to work with, which I feel would be very interesting. As I like meeting new people, I'm quite a social person that likes meeting new people. So despite there being a few positives about the job, there are mainly negative evaluations of this job. So I've never had to design any outdoor activity programs. The whole outdoor activities experience is something that I'm completely unfamiliar with and have no experience of delivering sessions specific to outdoor activities. Therefore, it would require a lot of training and a lot of potential further study because I have no experience of that whatsoever. I have experience of participating in it, but not instructing it or the rules and regulations behind it. I also don't particularly enjoy the teaching aspect, although I have a lot of experience in coaching and a lot of experience in leading. I don't particularly enjoy having to teach others. It's not something that I particularly would want to do as a future job. I also don't have any of the first aid requirements. I don't have an up-to-date first aid qualification. I don't have any experience of preparing specific equipment such as climbing ropes and canoes. I have no experience of that, so would feel uncomfortable in doing that because it's other people's lives at risk. Again, I would have to do a lot of research into the Adventure Activities Licensing Authority because I have no prior knowledge of that at all. There's a lot of knowledge surrounding the job that I have no experience of or familiarity with at all. Therefore, it would require a lot of research and a lot of study into it for me to feel comfortable in the slightest. And the biggest negative is just the nature of it. Outdoor activities are one of the most risky activities within sport. They're the most risky in terms of other people's lives. You're in charge and control of other people's lives. For example, if someone's on a climbing wall, you're the one holding the rope to keep them up. I don't know if I would be able to handle the pressure of having someone's life literally in my hands. I don't know if that's something that I want. I love helping people and helping people get better and develop, but I don't know if I'd want someone's life in the balance in my hands. In addition to this, specifically, this job is in Leeds, which is quite far, and again, that's going to be very costly in terms of travel. The pay at 19,000 a year is lesser than that of the other jobs, so it's not as sustainable as the others. And yeah, the hours a week, that's fine. 8 hours a day, that's fine. But the pay and location just isn't as good as the others. So overall, I came to the conclusion that I wanted to pursue sports therapy. I eliminated the football coach quite easily because I have a lot of experience in that and I can make a clear decision that is not what I want to do. Again, the outdoor activities instructor is something that I don't want to do either. Despite my lack of experience, I feel that not only do I not fulfill the job description, but there are a lot of requirements that I wouldn't feel comfortable with in the role itself. So I was deciding between sports psychologist and sports therapist. I find both psychology and physiology and anatomy as well to be very interesting. I find it something that I can engage with very easily because I find the science behind it all very interesting and enjoyable to learn about. The thing that made me lean towards sports therapy is the aspect of physically being able to help. You can kind of physically see the effects of what you are doing. You can kind of physically see improvements as perhaps a leg injury becomes better and they are able to play again. I like being able to be more kind of hands-on with my work. Like I said, I'm a kinesthetic learner. I like to actively be doing things. So yeah, in addition to this, the job is good pay. In comparison, it was actually the highest paid job on out of the ones I looked at, with opportunity to work my way up and earn more if I then um, acquired more experience, and had been working at the same place for a period of time. Like I said, it's something I take great interest in, and something that I feel I would enjoy the most out of all of the jobs I looked into, because I like helping others and like being able to be part of the reason for other people being happy and being able to develop as an individual. Overall, despite me not fulfilling the job description yet, I fit the person description really well, and the fact that I feel I would enjoy the job and enjoy learning about the job and learning the content that would enable me to do the job, I feel that I would be happy to do further studies, such as sports therapy or sports rehabilitation at university, in order to get there. So that is why I've chosen to pursue sports therapy as opposed to the other jobs, because I feel that I would enjoy it the most, and that is the most important thing to me. Not money, um, but enjoyment of the job. I want to live a life where I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and a job where I can have a positive impact on other people and other people's lives.